Hi, my name is Luna, and before I tell my story, grab some popcorn cause my life has literally been a movie. It all began with Liam. He was my everything. We met in Nevada State University, young and naive, and we quickly fell into the depths of love. We both majored in finance, looking to work in the highest ranks, maybe even in Wall Street. Liam was so romantic, he would do assignments for me. He would take me out on dates in expensive restaurants and even pay my rent. I know you singles will be typing in the comments that Liam is a simp. No, that's just romantic.
Okay.
He did everything a lady could ever want. Plus, he was cute too. I mean, he had a six-pack and a beard. No offense if you don't have a beard. I'm just saying, it's so manly. In our senior year, Liam finally proposed, and of course, I said yes. After graduating, we got married, ready to live happily ever after. We went for our honeymoon to the Bahamas. It doesn't get any better. Our life was perfect. Liam showered me with love and bought me gifts. On Sundays, we would binge watch exploring relationship dilemmas YouTube videos and chill, if you know what I mean. Watching their videos helped us to connect deeply, so what are you waiting for? Subscribe. Anyway, the first year of our relationship was perfect, until a new person entered our life. Meet Sebastian, a dropout from Ohio State University. Of course, it's always Ohio. Where else could it be?
Down in Ohio, swag like Ohio.
Sebastian is Liam's brother, or should I say, was Liam's brother. The kid would spend the whole day playing Genshin Impact and watching brain rot content on YouTube. He was 20 for heaven's sake.
Bruh.
He came to live with us after dropping out from college since his mom, also Liam's mom by the way, asked Liam to let him live with us, and since Liam is a mama's boy, he agreed. I'm sorry for that, Liam, but you are a mama's boy for real. It was apparent that Liam and Sebastian did not get along. Liam worked his butt off to provide for all of us. To be honest, that degree was worthless to me. I never got a job and was looking to get into content creation by selling feet pics.
Bruh.
No, making TikTok videos, hoping to get advert deals for my TikTok. I remember the way Liam would sometimes ask me not to give Sebastian food, as if denying him a meal would somehow spur him into action.
Bruh.
That was kind of harsh, and I had pity on Sebastian, and so I devised ingenious means of sending food to him without arousing suspicion. Sometimes, I would emerge from the kitchen carrying a bucket, but concealed within its depths was a plate of food for Sebastian. I feel like calling him Sebastian every time is tiring my vocal cords, so I'll just call him Seb.
Oh my god! Wow!
But that was not all. Seb was a gambler. I think he watched too much brain rot content about gambling on YouTube, even deciding to become a gambler. He would go into the casinos in Vegas and play poker, then come back home with nothing.
Damn!
He was really a pain in the butt. But we continued having him, hoping that one day he would get his life together and make a future for himself. One day, however, everything changed. If you are enjoying the video, please give it a thumbs up. Now, on with the story. It was Monday morning when Liam kissed me on the cheek before going to work. I finished cleaning up and sat on my computer editing my TikTok videos before I could upload them. Seb woke up, ate breakfast, and said that he was leaving. Before he left, he told me he was betting his entire fortune that day, a true gambling degenerate. He called an Uber and left. I just shook my head knowing that he was about to go bankrupt that day.
Bruh.
For reference, the chance of winning a jackpot is 1 in 290 million. Hours passed and I was catching a breeze out in the balcony before Seb barged in screaming at the top of his lungs. I just won $10 million, he shouted. I was confused and didn't know what to say at first until he flashed out a $10 million check with his name on it. What, are you for real? I asked in complete shock. Seb had won $10 million and I saw it with my own eyes. So, what next? I asked. What he said next sent shivers down my spine. I've always thought that you are cute. You know that, right, baby girl, he said. I think you deserve much better, and that bum Liam will never give you the life that I can give you. Think about it. You know you want to live like a queen. I can give you that. He walked past me and blew me a kiss as he went into his room. He packed all his clothes and left with his suitcase. You have my number, right? Hit me up, he said as he closed the door. I was confused, so I went to the bathroom for a number 2. All jokes aside, I take a number 2 when I'm nervous. I know it's weird, right? I sat on the toilet thinking about Seb's words and considering them. He was right. I had always wanted a lavish lifestyle, designer clothing, supercars, and a mansion. Ever since I was a little girl, I had always dreamt about living like a princess. Liam was always insecure about my desire for a rich, easy life since he feared that one day I would leave him. I always watched the Kardashians as a teen and admired their lavish lifestyle, hoping that one day I would live that life. Throughout the day, I was puzzled in my mind. In the evening, Liam returned from work and figured out that his brother was not around. He asked me about it and I explained to him what happened, and he couldn't believe me. He was troubled and knew that Seb would never be willing to give him even a penny since they had a bad relationship with each other. We went to bed very early that night, each of us drifting away into their thoughts. As I opened my phone in the morning, I saw a DM in my Instagram, and guess who it was? Joe Biden. Sleepy Joe had hit me up. No, I'm just kidding. It was Sebastian, aka Seb. He hit me up with a,
"What you doing?"
I replied immediately that I had just woken up and told him that Liam had gone to work. He said, "You replied so fast. I'm assuming you're bored. Let me take you out for lunch." That right there was a W, Riz. Take notes, by the way. Anyway, I had been thinking about it and decided to go out with him. It wasn't a date, right? It was just a friendly meetup, right? Let me know in the comments what you think. He told me he would pick me up at noon, so I waited till 10 and got ready, then I waited for him. He pulled up in a Rolls-Royce Dawn, a car worth $700,000. He opened the door for me and I got in. He told me that this was just the start, that there's more where that came from. He took me to Sinatra, a fancy 5-star Italian restaurant in Vegas. All the way there, he kept flashing his newfound wealth, even gifting me a $30,000 diamond necklace. The meetup went well and he brought me back home like a true gentleman and blew me a kiss. Just as he was about to leave, Liam showed up. I was dumbfounded. A fight immediately broke out between the two. "Guys, stop!" I screamed, each blow making the scene more horrific. When they had exchanged enough blows, they stepped away from each other and Liam looked into my eyes and asked, "Really? You are going to ditch me for my millionaire brother? I knew it, you would leave me." "Who said I want to leave you?" I asked. "Then choose between me and Sebastian and make up your mind right now." I thought about the money, how it would change my life. I looked at the diamond necklace. A lavish lifestyle was always what I had dreamed of, and this was my chance to live the life I always wanted. On the other hand, was it right to leave my husband, whom I spent my life with till now? In the end, I made my decision. I chose. Please like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to get notified when part 2 comes out. Why not watch another video? Thanks for watching.